going to be making are corn. You know, corn drives me nuts in like the Western theater of like culinary cooking. Corn drives me nuts, right? Because Americans grow a lot of corn. We eat a lot of corn products, but we don't have many ways of like cooking corn. Like if you go up to the average American and like ask them how they make corn, they'll probably just say that they boil it or they steam it, like because that's it in like the American diet is just we boil corn. And it drives me nuts buying corn like this much because I feel like boiling it and eating it like raw, you know, whole as it is and like the full kernel form is like such a waste of like that much corn. Like even eating that much like boiled corn like one after another, it gets like really boring. And like I just wish I could do more with it. And so like I am aware of the process of nixtamalization of like soaking corn in a solution of like lime or ash water to separate the kernel from like the shell around the corn because we all know that like corn once you consume it the outside husk is left over in your feces, you know, when you go to the bathroom, when you poop. And so to separate the like inside starch kernel from the outside, uh Colombian societies like Aztec, Nahuatl society, would again nixtamalize it to separate the two parts, and then they would grind the inside kernel into flour because otherwise the shell just sticks to the kernel and you can't grind it into flour. But that's like again the problem is like we don't do that. And so every time I look at corn, I'm always clueless about what to do with this much of it because boiling it is the first instinct, but I also view it as like my wrong instinct because I want to make something more delicious than boiled corn out of this. Like, let me know what you do with more than boiled corn.